Hello gamers, we are back. New video. This time during the week, because I couldn't find the time to play the Thinking Man's action game on the weekend, so it's a bit unfortunate. But we have to do it during the week, because I will not have time on the weekend as well. Well, we're just gonna go into some games here. This time we will play Wisconsin, because I feel like it might be interesting to one or two people. But yeah, that's the entire reason. Wisconsin obviously a very interesting and funny ship. We don't get overmatched on a lot of ships, but we have very consistent guns. We get a F key like everything gets nowadays. We have heals and well, yeah, that's about it. Um, we also get the big DCP that the line generally gets. Our F key allows us to get our consumables back faster by 80%. And also our main battery reload is reduced by 50%, so we just get 2 salvos out in the time where we usually just get one. 1.5 at least. Yeah, very lovely ship. Not the tankiest, but then at the same time very hard to hit the Citadel. So you don't have to worry too much most times to get Citadel. On longer ranges it's possible. But generally speaking, it's a very hard thing to properly land a lot of citadels on this thing, so you don't need to be worried too much. If you are one of the lucky people to get the Wisconsin when it was available in the dockyard, I think you have a pretty decent ship, right? It's nothing crazy. It's similar to Slava in my opinion. The only real difference is that this ship gets an F key. Has burst arcs, basically, and does not have the same dispersion pattern, but that's about it, right? It is also one of these ships that you see played as a sniper. I think you're losing out on some potential there, because Wisconsin is really good also in brawling situations. If you allow yourself to basically get farmed a little bit, use your F key with your consumables, it's pretty easy to survive for very long times. So, generally speaking, I would advise you to try to play the ship more actively than a lot of people will do. So, that's just the main takeaway, I think, already from this video. To just play it like it's supposed to be played and not sit on the fucking J1 line or something. It's very stupid. We don't do that around here. Interestingly enough. Wow, everything just goes unspotted. Well, it's a bit unfortunate. I guess we just send it forward here, at least a little bit. You can always do the turnout. Couple of shell hits there. It's obviously lovely. Oh, we have a Jäger here as well, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Legit, fuck that shit, man. Oh, wow. Top through that gap, GG, we're gonna literally get hit by every single top there. Oh, that's very rewarding, isn't it? I did not think that he would get an angle through there, but now looking back at it, it makes sense. It's just a very fucking annoying ship to play against. I don't know what to say, man. The only thing that is more annoying is fucking submarines in your broadside. That's always taking the piss, man. Why the fuck is nothing spotted, bro? Very questionable gameplay so far. Very, very questionable gameplay. Alright, I think we can push up a little bit closer here. 2 DDs are already dead. The only spotting that these peoples might be getting is if there are submarine spots for them. Obviously, we are running. I think everything would have gotten into the island as well. So it does not really matter, right? We can push up even closer, because the BBs are not interested in playing the outside, so they just give it to me for free. That's, I mean, one way to lose the game, right? But at the same time, our team is keeping it close on the other side. So that's also pretty enjoyable, isn't it? So we just try to get our F key here in order to deal properly with the Montana coming around the corner there. Because he seems like a very motivated young lad who just wants to eat a lot of cock, so I think we can offer him that. He's also just stopping their broadside. WoW's CC 256, man. That's for sure hell of a gameplay that we are able to witness there. Yeah, lovely gameplay, man. Hopefully that man also makes some tutorials on how to play the game. Then the community is surely gonna improve over that. Big gameplay, big gameplay. Let's go into the Jean-Bar's mouth and just completely chef that man as well. We got our F keys, so we're basically unkillable for the next minute. And for as long as we don't fuck up big time. Oh my god, we managed to eat torps that were not even meant for us. Because we are just that retarded. Pretty crazy indeed. He's still reversing, man. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck are we doing, man? Ooh, nice FPS lag there. I mean, he's gonna avoid us, for the love of God. He's rather gonna fucking send himself into the Republic than to get nuked by us. I guess we just have to accept that fate. Oh, maybe. Maybe, bro, maybe. Bro, my turrets are fucking rapists, bro. Let's use our F key here. Just kill him really quick. Maybe even before the Republic, never mind. Never mind. Fucking Roussillon from the middle who abandoned the decap was pretty nice. I don't know, man. This game is just won for free because the enemy's not playing the game. So it's a bit unrewarding. Would have liked to get a close game here, but yeah, I mean, the enemy is just too dented to play the game. It's rather hard to get an actual close one. I guess the Roussillon is gonna die because he's just sitting there, taking it like a good boy. So maybe he's gonna die. We're certainly gonna go through the middle, getting the maximum damage. We can have shots on the Shiki, we can have shots on the Valpa. And then we can also shoot at the Conqueror in a couple of moments, I suppose. So that's just what we are going for here. Maybe getting something in the process. Alright, the Le Havre is turning broadside in front of a Bungo. Losing his entire ship. Alright. Nobody knows what's up with that man. Good thing is the Benham hopefully is on the seaside, so we don't have to deal with the torps. Maybe he's not, then we would suffer greatly if he just torps us 24/7 there. But let's see. We want to send it into the Valpa for now. Depending, obviously, if he has a lot of heals left, he might be able to completely shaft us there in that spot. Otherwise, we can probably win the engagement. Pretty handy dandy. Alright, we're just already kiting with our Shikishima. That's lovely. Right, nobody's going to the seaside. Everyone is now just going through the middle. Oh. GG's, man. That's very handy. That's very handy indeed, man. Alright, 1 DD on the upper... What? How the fuck did the shells go so low, man? Incredible. Incredible stuff, man. right? A set of 4 torps, that means the Benham is up there. And that also means that I'm no longer interested in dealing with that. The Valpa turns flat there. Interesting. Unfortunately, I did not have shots in time on him. Otherwise, he would have probably been dead. You never know if Valpa rises, right? I don't think that we're fast enough to dodge these by just running, so I have to kind of run through them. Can't see shit because of special effects, man. Oh, we might actually be very dented, right? We just need an orb for free. Oh well. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. I don't know, man. Questionable gameplay. Questionable gameplay for sure. Also from our side. I was too fixated on that fucking Valpar. Instead I should have just dodged the fucking torp that was obviously not meant for me. Questionable gameplay. Fortunately only the back turret. We could have maybe catched him by surprise there. We just go through the middle here. Oh! Actually managed to hit that. That's lovely. That also means our F key is not resetting for another couple of seconds. And that was my main goal there. Because maybe we are lucky. We can hit a couple more shells on the Shikishima there. And he's also turning fucking flat to us. So that's a very good possibility for us to just completely shaft the man. So let's wait here for a second. And now we're gonna shoot. And maybe we can get... What the fuck is that dispersion, bro? Half of the shells go above his fucking head and the other half is going below. That's very cool. I have no idea how that is happening, man. Like, legit, why am I getting griefed in the moments where it matters the most, bro? Like, this man could have been dead here. Like, maybe not dead, because our alpha is not high enough. Wow! Wow! Actually crazy that we don't get citadels from that angle. It's actually crazy. Let's go for the reload buff here. I mean, he's sitting flat to us, bro. Imagine getting citadels. Oh, there we go. I was wondering, man. I was wondering. I was pondering about the possibility of getting citadels in that spot. Let's go over the... Let's go around the corner, get our 200k, and that's basically game. Obviously, a free 90k damage right there. Maybe not 90, but at least 70k. We don't complain about things like that. I don't even care about the Benham there, to be honest. I rather get a juicy shot on this one. I don't know if that's a realistic thing or not. GG's. Well, unlucky, game's over. Also, we only did 9k to the Bougon, so probably would have been worth to shoot the DD there, but then at the same time, we got our 200k, so we are happy. And that's basically the gameplay with Wisconsin. Sit in a kite until you can push. When you can push, you just completely shaft everyone. Yeah, and that's basically the gameplay. Those are the modules that we're using. We obviously want to reduce our shell dispersion here. We have the DCP at our hand. And the build is a bit special. It's a very special build for this specific ship. We obviously want to run the super heavy AP, which just allows us to completely smack people. And also we just do more damage in general with that. So we love to see that. We run the AA defense to get our consumables back faster. We have the F key to get the consumables back faster. So we don't need the fire prevention, really, ever. We have more heals with improved repair party. And that's basically what this build resolves around. We want to get the F key as many times as possible, otherwise we just die for free, because we can't get our DCPs back in time, our fire stick for eternities and stuff. And then we just sit in their forehead, just spamming our F keys, spamming our DCPs, which are also improved, right? That's why we have 30 point something seconds. And we just fucking do a hilarious amount of damage, because every time we use our F key, we also get a reload booster. So it's just, it's very simple. It's very simple man's gaming. But at least it's, I mean, interesting is a bit, it's a bit pushing it, I believe, but at least we have something to do, and at least we can make ourselves useful as a BB, because we have the potential to snipe people on longer distances if we need to, but we also have the potential to just push into them, because our armor scheme is not so bad that it's unreasonable to try that. We don't want to get farmed by too many ships, because that will just kill us. But as long as we can separate like 1v2s or 1v1s, this ship is just gonna survive for eternities, and there's nothing people can really do about it. You just sit on their forehead and, well, just completely chef them. So let's go into the next game here. Another interesting game with some top DDs are coming. Pretty big man. That man is literally gonna spam a lot of torps into us. And then we have 6 BBs, which is very lovely for us. Our fire chance is also not worse, not bad. So we can also just spam HE on longer distances. We have 3 DDs, 3 cruisers. All of them pretty easy for us to sit. If they are angled to some degree, because if they're completely broadside, we're just gonna do a jack shot. And then 3 DDs. One of them is the ZH1. I have no idea what that thing really does besides the airstrike. Kitakaze, obviously, not that much of a problem. And then the Kuming, hopefully not on our side. But even if, it will be fine. And also arms race, so maybe we can get something 200k upwards. If the enemy is not completely sending it into us, then we can maybe even get 300. Or maybe can dream of something even higher than that. Probably not though, because the normal duration of an arms race game for me personally is around 10 minutes. Because either the enemy dies in 5 minutes, or you actually get a very decent game over 15 minutes where you can do something. And then the fourth option is the enemy just sitting in spawn doing nothing, and, well, the game is just, well, not interesting, right? So let's see if we can maybe catch a cruiser off guard early on here. It seems like our Kitakaze wants to go for the spot before going for the cap, for the damage. Oh, man, speaking is hard sometimes. Before going for the heal buff. So we're just gonna sit here 10 line. Oh man, we already run away, bro. GG's. Oh, we have HE loaded. Why the fuck do we have HE loaded? I think from the last game, right? We wanted with the DD there. That's a bit unfortunate, not gonna lie. Alright, I think we just turn into a kite here. Makes the most amount of sense, I suppose. Yeah, well, everyone is spamming HE now. Lovely stuff. That Kufris is literally turning into spawn, bro, to dodge my shells. That's cool. So yeah, I don't know. We don't have any spotting. Our Kitakaze is just sitting there, but at least he's keeping an eye out for the tops, right? He's gonna spot them before they come to me. Oh, interesting. I think we can hit a couple of shells there. Yeah, 3 shell hits, that's pretty big. That's pretty big indeed. So let's go a bit more forward here. We can also probably get a very... What the fuck is he doing, man? It's very questionable. From a game point, I should have aimed further in the back. I think a lot of shells went into the water there. Very unnecessarily. Could have done a lot more to that man, but yeah. We can't change it now, we can't change it. The Montana is kinda committing here. At least to some degree. Luckily enough, we don't get a fire there. Let's load the AP when he's coming around the other side of the corner. I think we are losing the other side pretty hard here. Oh wow, he's just completely turning out there. I don't know what this Libertad is doing. I thought he wants to play the game and actually try to get close. I feel comfortable using our DCP here, because we're gonna have our F key in a moment. And then we can basically just use it in order to get our DCP back if we want to. Wow, we just don't get a fire, man. Crazy. 7 shellets and not a single fire inside. That's pretty big. Alright. I guess we use it earlier than I intended to originally. Because the Libertad is just the best fire setter on Earth, I suppose. We got a fire now as well. Alright, let's walk in a little bit further here. Our entire team is abandoning us though, going to the other side. Well, we can at least get a bit closer here, just to have a better look at some. But we can't really push in, they are all fucking pre-kited, and there's also Libertad just sitting on that island. There's no counterplay against that man, to be honest. So what we are gonna do here is, well, we're just gonna do the same thing as always and just sit there kited, I guess. I really want to get a shot on the defense. Therefore, I'm just kind of risking here a little bit of side. Unluckily enough, our Humphreys just smokes himself, so we can't even see the defense anymore. That's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate indeed. Man. It's very annoying to play this game sometimes. Because, like, wow, how fucking passive do you want to play with secondary BBs? I didn't... Oh my god, he gets spotted the moment I shoot, man. Oh, why? I had HE loaded still? I thought I switched to the AP. I might also be the dum-dum. Oh no, I think we would have killed him there. It's fine though, Libertad's using his F key, cause he's never gonna get close enough for a secondaries to actually shoot me. Yeah. Because he's just too fucking dogshit to play his ship, so that's pretty decent. Let me just use my DCP here already. And we just go more to the central, I suppose. Because we have to kite these people. There's not really a way for us to push into a Libertad and a Kurfürst. It's just suicide. I mean, even though the Kurfürst is a rather trash ship, it's still not really feasible for us to do that. Thankfully enough, these people are absolute dogs, so We are just fine to kite for now. It's gonna take them ages to even get into their secondary range if we just full send it away. So, yeah, well, that's what we're just gonna do here, I think. Try to get closer to the middle, maybe get some supporting shots in there as well. I guess it's time for him to kite out again, or what's the reason there? I guess that's likely the reason. Obviously want to switch to the AP here, because that makes the most amount of sense. He's already on a double fire. So the only thing we can really get here. Oh, we're turning broadside in our Libertad, lovely that. So I'm just gonna use my F key here to maybe get some full pens into him. Obviously unlikely that we're gonna get Citadels ever into that man. Because, well, it's a Libertad. But if he's just T-posing us like that, I mean, we're gonna take it. Unfortunate dispersion on the second salvo here. We could have done a lot more there if we would have just been a bit more lucky, I suppose. Our entire team is dead. Fucking 7 ships sitting in spawn, me included. It's not really a lot of gameplay to be had here. Let's face it. I feel like the ships on our outside here are the most likely to get into that cap and actually do something there, but I mean, our Colombo and stuff are not interested in that, so I guess you can't force them. Unfortunately enough, you can't force them. And we can help on killing that Yamato, maybe. Oh, interesting. Actually did some damage here. Obviously, very dented HE spamming gameplay from us here. You could think that we are playing like a fucking Conqueror. But I just believe that to be the best decision here right now. Oh, well, that was a wasted shot. Was it? I mean, we're gonna kill him there, so I guess it's worth. At least to some degree. We get the kill there. But we're also gonna get some more damage on that Montana. Maybe if we kill the Montana or Incheon can actually send it into this cap. At least that would be the idea here. We're not gonna DCP that one fire. Would make 0 sense. I don't know what our Incheon is doing though right now. We just kind of suiciding, man. But we need to kill this Montana, otherwise he's never gonna commit into that cap. No fires, man. That's very lovely. Very lovely indeed. No idea, man. No idea how that's possible. I need my fucking Incheon to move into that cap immediately. Unfortunately, he's not really that interested in helping the team out here, so that seems like a very hard task for him to do. But we're gonna lose the gonna lose the game in seconds if he does not do that, so I don't know, bro. He needs to fucking walk that, otherwise it's over anyways. I don't know, man. I feel like our other BBs would have had a shot there to move into that cap faster. And essentially not win us the game. Oh, we actually got Citadel, man. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Wow. And also, my keyboard is not reacting, so we didn't use our heals fast enough. It's a bit unfortunate. We might have lost the game here on purpose then, I'm not sure. I mean, at least our Incheon is moving now, way too late obviously. It's not gonna get into that cap by time. But yeah, I feel like our BBs should have done a little bit more there. Probably it was possible for one of our BBs to just sit there in the C cap and basically win us the game. I think we're gonna get our F key here again. And that will allow us to survive for a bit longer. GG's, man. GG's. I mean, we just love to lose the game on purpose. I don't know. I mean, I was forced to fucking permakite there, because, well, what am I gonna do against the first and that man? Maybe would have been possible to move into the middle at some point or earlier. Maybe push into that. But then I'm just still sitting in a fucking crossfire doing nothing. Yeah, not really possible. Let's face it, not really possible. Also, the lack of spotting and the lack on support on my side was just... we were not able to kill anything, right? So 250k in this one, and no, not completely, like not 250 game total. I mean, we just farmed here. Very unrewarding games tonight, not gonna lie. Not very enjoyable, but I feel like that's not down to the ship and more down to the game, generally speaking. Alright, boys, I wish you the best of luck in this Thinking Man's action game, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.